If you wander a bit further into the factory, past the robotic arms and laser-guided welding stations, you'll find a quieter zone, almost meditative in its precision. It's the packaging line for Part 199-398-500A. Conveyor belts hum like a low, steady heartbeat, carrying neatly aligned currywurst casings from one station to the next. Workers in crisp, white lab coats stand at carefully spaced intervals, checking the vacuum seals, scanning barcodes, and occasionally giving each sausage a tactile approval, a kind of quality check that no algorithm can replicate. Every day, hundreds of thousands of these sausages make the journey from raw pork to polished, branded perfection. Each one passes through a series of meticulously timed steps: grinding, blending, shaping, smoking, cooling, and finally vacuum sealing. Even the spice application is a science. A pneumatic sprayer ensures an exact micro-thin coat, evenly distributed. Too much curry, and the taste overpowers a delicate pork. Too little, and the signature VW kick disappears. It's a level of attention that would make a Michelin chef weep with envy. And yet, despite all this technological wizardry, the heart of the operation is surprisingly human. Senior butchers, who are more like master engineers of meat, move along the lines, performing micro-adjustments. They monitor humidity, smoke density, and meat texture with instruments so precise that they could double as medical devices. It's like tuning a car, says one with a wink, except this one runs on flavor. This obsessive attention to detail isn't just a nod to German thoroughness. It's rooted in survival. In the 1970s, Volkswagen faced a problem many modern companies can only dream of: how to keep 60,000 humans fed without slowing down production. While other factories outsourced food service or relied on local eateries, Wolfsburg didn't just build a canteen. They engineered a fully integrated food supply chain. And part of that chain, unbelievably, became a commercial juggernaut. Think about it. Today, the currywurst is more than just an employee perk. It's a logistical marvel. The sausages are coded, cataloged, and dispatched with the same rigor as a turbocharger or a car seat. The ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning system, treats it like a high-value asset. There are dashboards tracking sausage consumption in real time. Heat maps of currywurst demand across plants are displayed in meeting rooms, analyzed for patterns. Which plants need more on Mondays, which ones slow down in summer, which flavors can inspire future experimental batches. There are spreadsheets, charts, and even predictive models designed to ensure no factory ever runs out. It is, in essence, a supply chain problem disguised as a culinary one. Outside the factory walls, the currywurst has taken on a cultural life of its own. Visitors to the Autostadt in Wolfsburg, Volkswagen's massive visitor and delivery center, can sample it at a dedicated stand, often alongside a freshly made portion of fries. Collectors of VW memorabilia line up not just for die-cast models or vintage Beetles, but for boxes of Part 199-398-500A, sometimes sending them across borders as gifts to fellow enthusiasts. The sausage has become a symbol, a bridge between engineering precision and everyday enjoyment. But even this beloved institution hasn't escaped controversy. In the 1990s, when Volkswagen tried to modernize parts of the canteen and introduce alternative protein options, the workforce's response was immediate and fierce. Anonymous notes appeared in locker rooms. Hands off the sausage. Management quickly realized that this wasn't just about taste. It was about tradition, morale, and identity. The currywurst wasn't simply lunch. It was a thread woven into the corporate fabric, a reminder that in a world dominated by spreadsheets, robots, and assembly line KPIs, there remained a human element that could not be automated. And yet, innovation never sleeps in Wolfsburg. Recent years have seen a cautious experiment with plant-based alternatives. The goal isn't to replace the sausage, never that, but to create a sibling product that aligns with sustainability goals. Scientists have worked for months to create a vegan version that retains the exact shape, texture, and spice balance of the original. The first prototypes were rejected because the snap of the casing didn't match the engineered bite of pork. Now, after countless iterations, the plant-based currywurst is almost indistinguishable, at least visually. Flavor testers swear it comes close, but purists insist nothing beats the original. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Part 199-398-500A is its longevity. While cars come and go, models are retired, and design languages shift, the currywurst remains immutable. It transcends corporate restructuring, economic crises, and the shift from combustion to electric powertrains. Volkswagen can replace a diesel engine with an electric motor, redesign the interior of a Passat, or even cancel entire model lines. And yet, when 12 o'clock strikes, the currywurst appears on plate, unchanged, reliable, comforting. There's even a folklore around minor sausage miracles on the assembly line. Workers whisper that a particular batch is slightly off in texture or spice. The line slows down. Mechanical issues miraculously vanish, and efficiency seems to spike after a corrective dose of currywurst. Engineers insist it's coincidence, but the legend persists. Some swear that a portion of the right sausage has a powering up effect, comparable to tuning a car's ECU. Whether true or not, it only adds to the mythos of this edible component. And of course, the story of Part 199, 398, 500A serves as a fascinating counterpoint to the narrative of tech-driven globalization. While the automotive world often glorifies scale, automation, and cost-cutting, here is an example where human tradition, cultural specificity, and simple pleasure intersect with industrial might. It is a reminder that no matter how advanced the robots, how smart the logistics software, or how precise the welding, there remains an irreplaceable value in human joy, a perfectly cooked sausage, savored at exactly the right moment. In recent years, enthusiasts have started cataloging VW currywurst variations. Limited editions appear for anniversaries, special deliveries, and even new car launches. There's a seasonal winter spice blend, a mild junior version for lighter appetites, and occasionally an experimental series whose recipes are guarded with more secrecy than top-speed prototype schematics. Collectors share tasting notes online, compare smoke intensity, and debate whether the 25-centimeter original is superior to the 12-centimeter urban variant. It's a subculture built around a factory staple. So, what is the true genius behind Part 199, 398, 500A? It's not the spices, the vacuum sealing technology, or the precise length of each sausage. It's the recognition that human productivity, morale, and community cannot always be optimized purely through engineering. Volkswagen understood early on that if you want precision cars, you need precise humans, and humans are powered, at least in part, by good food. Next time you pass a VW on the road, consider this. In the heart of Germany, a legacy of culinary engineering hums quietly in sync with the robots. That car wasn't just built, it was fueled. Each weld, each torque, each perfectly aligned panel might have relied on the invisible energy of a 25-centimeter currywurst. In a way, the most successful part Volkswagen ever made isn't on the vehicle at all. It's what keeps the people who make the vehicle moving. And perhaps that's the ultimate lesson. Efficiency isn't just machinery, logistics, or software. It's people. It's culture. It's a sausage, cooked with precision, enjoyed with gratitude, and remembered for generations. Part 199, 398, 500A proves that even in the world's most sophisticated factories, a little bit of warmth and a lot of curry can make all the difference. And of course, the story of Part 199, 398, 500A serves as a fascinating counterpoint to the narrative of tech-driven globalization. While the automotive world often glorifies scale, automation, and cost-cutting, here is an example where human tradition, cultural specificity, and simple pleasure intersect with industrial might. It is a reminder that no matter how advanced the robots, how smart the logistics software, or how precise the welding, there remains an irreplaceable value in human joy, a perfectly cooked sausage, savored at exactly the right moment. So, if the choice comes down to a shiny new alloy wheel or a perfectly smoked currywurst, remember this. The wheel might get you from point A to B, but the sausage keeps the assembly line, and by extension the world of Volkswagen, alive and thriving. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most powerful part of all. CTA, what would you choose? A set of new rims or a portion of original currywurst? Let me know in the comments.